Just taking a break from turkey hunting, and I've always talked about scouting for deer during turkey season. I think a lot of people think about maybe you find scrapes or shed antlers or, rubs or trails or something. But there's something probably even more important to check out when you're hunting turkeys as far as it relates to this coming fall or the next fall's deer season. In most areas, when it's turkey season, the oaks are flowering. We've talked in before about how white oaks flower every spring, and those flowers, if they're successful, pollinate, become an acorn that fall. Red oaks flower every spring, but if they pollinate, that acorn develops the next year. It just sits there idle for a year. But it's confusing because they will make flowers every year. So right now when I'm looking at white oak species, white oak, swamp chestnut oak, post oak, there's a lot of different species in the white oak family. When I see those big long flowers and I check out my weather and it hasn't frosted recently and there's no frost or freeze in the long-term forecast, there's a good chance those trees are going to make acorns. We have a big acorn failure in a year when there's a frost, when the oaks are flowering. That freeze, that hard frost or hard freeze can break up those little fine oak flowers. And if they don't pollinate, there won't be any acorns. So white oaks have had big flowers, those big long green, some people call them catkin things, that are hanging down. They get all over your porch or driveway or out in the timber. Those are the big flowers, and if they successfully go through the whole stage and just fall off the tree without a freeze or a wicked windstorm or a big hailstorm, some kind of really damaging rain, they're going to pollinate and most likely make acorns. So when you're out turkey hunting, you can kind of plan. You find a big nice grove of white oaks or some white oaks in a pinch point or travel corridor, get your binoculars out. You're going, oh man, look at all the flowers on that tree. Hasn't been a killing frost recently and there's none in the forecast. You probably won't remember that spot because there's probably going to be a lot of acorns there.